Hi, my name is Frank Breen, and I served in Kenya for 29 years as a missionary, a Maryknoll missionary. Welcome to our Maryknoll Fathers and Brothers Mission Vocation Group. And today I will answer the question, what are the three values I learned in my missionary career over in Kenya? I would begin first with the value of hospitality. Almost any one of our Maryknoll priests and brothers who worked in East Africa would cite that as probably the main value they learned. African people are extremely hospitable. Sometimes it gets a little funny. You show up at somebody's house and you just want to deliver a message, and the next thing you know, you have to sit down for a couple of hours while they make you a great big lunch. But in any event, it was always the case. And they loved to invite us to their homes and to give us a meal and sit and talk and whatever it was. They're just naturally hospitable. When you show up at somebody's house, the Swahili way of saying hello is hodi, and they always respond karibu, which means welcome. So it's just automatic. You show up at somebody's house, they're going to welcome you into the house, and then they want you to sit down for a while, even if it's not a meal. They're certainly going to make, say, a pot of tea so we can have some tea while we're talking. So that is the first value. The second value sort of springs from that and is connected with it. It's the value of gratitude. Now, I have assisted many Kenyans through education, high school and even college, university education. Many of them have talked with me or written to me or sent emails to me saying, "Father, I'm extremely grateful for what you've done for me, and there's no way I can pay you back. I don't know how I can thank you." But of course, they would love it if I could go and visit them, and then they would show their gratitude. By welcoming into the house, and then the meal would be superlative. It'd be one of the best meals you could possibly have. So that's one way that they show their gratitude. They're extremely grateful. There is another meaning of gratitude, though, it's a deeper meaning. They're just grateful for life. You know, they're extremely poor. Sometimes many of them are on the edge of survival. There's probably not too much left that they could delve or decline into outright starvation. And so they're always grateful to God for at least what they have, which isn't very much. In terms of material prosperity, they have very little. But they do try to see how they can survive, and they're grateful for that. Of course, one way that they do survive is with the community, their relations in the community, and their way to interact with many other people. Very easy and always talking and even laughing with one another, just trying to survive and to get through life. And life, as I said, they're very grateful for whatever life they have been given. The third thing, this is a big word in the African languages, certainly in Swahili, perseverance. The word in Swahili is Kuvumilia, and you hear that all the time. We have to persevere. I could use it in the various ways that they say that in Swahili, but that would get into technical ways of talking about Swahili. But persevering is extremely important. As I said, they don't have too much in the way of material prosperity. And of course, in this past year with the COVID crisis, many of them lost jobs, lost incomes. A lot of them engage in what you might call the informal sector. In other words, just doing whatever comes along, that they try to sell goods or whatever, just to try to survive. Even waitresses, waiters, all kinds of people like that. They all lost their jobs. And then the question was, how are they going to survive? And in the beginning, we thought it might only be for a few months. In fact, I sent a lot of money over to 20, 30 families just to try to get them through for a couple of months. And I thought it might end. I didn't realize that a year later, we'd still be in the middle of the COVID crisis. But that's what they do. They persevere. They look for some way just to survive and to get ahead. And they keep at it. They keep persevering. And they keep trying. If this doesn't work, they try the next thing. And so those are the three values that I've learned, or at least that I've observed. How good I am at that, I don't know, but I know the values that I should be inculcating in my own life. I've tried to be more hospitable. I tend to be a quiet, reserved person. Hospitality doesn't come easy for me, but I've learned to be much more hospitable, to show gratitude and to persevere. Always persevere. Never give up. We can do it. Somehow or other, we'll do it, and then we'll be grateful. So those are the values, and I hope these values help all of you as well. And so thank you for listening, and may God bless all of us.